Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to more Space Haven. Let's jump back in. Last episode, we cleaned off this nasty little alien ship over here. Uh, since then, I have come back here. I've harvested this derelict and the debris that was in this field. There was a couple of resources. I've done one or two trades with some of these Slaver Guild ships that are flying around here. I left these two things because they're both on the way to other jumps. Like, they're both on the way to the set of jumps over here. And I'm still not sure what I want to do with this claimable 2x2 ship. It's very tempting to make it into another storage yard. Basically just drop the existing scrapyard off in one sector, come back here and do this. The problem is, of course, I'm currently using this scrapyard for the two visitors that we have, Mr. Jackson and Mr. Baginu. We also have done is I moved a few things around on this ship, basically shuffled the recycler and the stabilizer over, and I ordered the ship's targeting jammer and deleted the cargo bay that was in the room here that was basically taking up the space that the console for the targeting jammer will sit in. The other reason I moved those over is I'm still thinking I might have to put in a third engine on this ship. Ill-gotten gains? No. First flight. We're at 3,200. We're hovering around 2,800 cargo. And I still have two sections of ship to finish constructing here. Sketch. These two sections of ship are due to be finished constructing. Now, one, of course, is additional plants. Another is going to be some solar panels and probably a few additional storage and whatever else is that we have to put in. Basically, the last one will be kind of a little bit of whatever needs to go in there. But I do want another one that is purely plants. Speaking of plants, we did do is changed a few of our fruit and nuts over to artificial meats. So now I'm actually producing a little bit of meat. I'm still producing fruit, nuts, and seeds, but I'm trying to bring in a combination. The meat should help alleviate the fatty acids deficiency and the protein deficiency that most of these guys are having. See, now Cassiopeia doesn't have any deficiencies. Kathleen doesn't have any. That all helps. Like, there's still a few of these guys that are not getting enough nutrient, but that's slowly getting into the system and eliminating that. So that's where we are. So what I wanted to do was queue up hyper jumps and go on to explore the next section of space here. So we'll just queue these up and get these guys in position and do some jumping. Okay, there we go. Oops. Again, too many clicks. Jump over here. And now let's start exploring this sector. Siren World. I want to stay away from the Siren Worlds if I can. Looks like we have a derelict down in a section with nebula interference. I have a station. It just says station. It doesn't say what kind of station on the next sector down. So let's jump in here. We'll take a look at this derelict. Now, mainly what I'm looking for right now in derelicts is essentially crew members. A little bit of cargo, that's fine, you know. But what I really need right now is additional crew. Let's see what we have for... Oh, speaking of crew, I found something out. I've always switched ships by using the tab buttons here. But if you actually click on the name, there's one here that says fleet. There is a way to actually get information of all your crew members and cargo on the fleet. But it's just this little tiny space here. I clicked it by accident and found it. So, yeah, that's something to be aware of. All right, let's see where my crew members are. Kathleen, I believe. You are one of my combat team. Cassiopeia, you're one of my combat team. Sorry you're having space suit fatigue, but you're going to enter the craft. You, I'm going to draft. You're going to put a spacesuit on. And enter craft. And take this craft over here, I believe. Jeff is there. And Brendan is here. So I'm going to have to basically go and visit every single stop. Alright, so we're going to dock. Dock over here. And dock up over here. Okay, that was everybody on the ship, so let's dock over here. Oh, yeah, that's just what I need. Come on, guys. Let's go. There we go. There's the fire I was waiting for. Who's on this ship? Atticus, can you please put out the fires? Vents. Let's close up some vent spaces here. Micro breach. Okay, there's a micro breach in a room that has no oxygen, so that's not a big loss. More of an inconvenience than anything. Oh, we got a second hull breach here. Vent that room. And fire here. Okay, guys, let's go. Another fire, and another hull breach. This hull breach is important that it is fixed immediately. I don't even have a crew member over there. Oh, that's not good. Well, they're gonna have to deal with it. Again, I believe this vent is already closed, so that fire might not be too big of a deal. You know what, guys? Since you're here, let's go grab some oxygen from that thing. It's free. Okay, let's get back out here. Additional micro breach located. That room is vented still. Cool. Okay, that shuttle's damaged. I'm going to guess that prisoner area. No, they have access to that. Oh, they're missing that square. I think my other prisoner is dead. I have a dead prisoner. Okay, cool. That's fine. Prisoners are hit and miss if you win or lose with them. There we go. This ship is explored. We'll undraft these guys. We'll undraft the shuttle. Let everybody get back to trying to recover from this micrometeoroid shower while you're in the middle of trying to do a combat kind of thing. We're going to order the mining of these things while we're at it. Actually, no, not to raw chemicals. Goes to ill-gotten gains. Ice can go to first flight. Salvage. Yes, I'm not too worried about the infra scrap. I'm just going to actually grab the energy scrap and the transfer. Actually, this is going to go to first flight, gets energy scrap. And transfer all of this crap. Actually, just transfer all this crap to the scrapyard. Okay. There's all my orders in place. Let's let this run for a few seconds and see if we can get this ship back under control. Hopefully this micrometeoroid shower will cease quickly. That's the micrometeoroids. Let's see what kind of trouble we got going on over here. One prisoner is still alive, and he's in a spacesuit hiding in a locker because the room was vented by 2 micro breaches. A new research has been completed. The research of fiber. Not sure how useful that is, but I mean, it's a trade commodity is what it works out to be. I'm going to click on the microweaver and let them research that. I transferred the prisoner. The prisoner lost consciousness and was starting to die. So I transferred him over to first flight where the prisoner area has been already somewhat set up. We're just about done repairing everything on here. Carlos is still working on getting the power grid and other essential things working on this ship. These guys here, the Reaper, I don't really have much to trade with them right now, and I'm still waiting for this mining activity to happen. I think they've managed to fix pretty much all of the other damages done to everything. And our prisoner who died has been deposited in the correct recycler, or what do you call it? Yeah. Has been disposed of according to the best and most ethical methods possible. Yeah, right. They're thrown into compost. They will become fertilizer. I have also done is taken soft scrap and hull scrap off of this one recycler and put it on the other recycler because they finally completed that one. when the third one has been completed, if I have a third one, I think that's a different machine. I'm waiting for these other machines to get done anyway. But I think there's a lot of flashy yellow, red lights and stuff in here yet. Temperature issues, yeah. The temperature is because of the high solar radiation. I'm still salvaging from this derelict, and I'm still waiting for this other stuff to be done. So I'm just going to let this continue running for a bit and see what kind of fun things we can get done here. I've ordered the jumping out of this area. The heat, the high thermal radiation is literally threatening to kill everybody. I'm watching health bars go down. Carlos has got no oxygen for some reason. He was having a mental breakdown earlier. My prisoner is not able to access the kitchen because this room is ridiculously hot. No, this room's only 40 degrees. It's not incredibly hot, but he can't do it. I'm trying to keep him alive. I do want to see if I can actually get a prisoner on this playthrough to actually join my crew. I haven't done this yet. The other problem is they are not transferring items back and forth between ships that they should be doing. You have to... Every item I want transferred, I have to order transferred. You know, every now and then they'll do automatically, no problem, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, they won't transfer. You won't get a fuel rod over here. This ship is waiting for fuel rods. They won't do it. I'm waiting for this damn shuttle to get back into bay. It won't do it. You know, it's frustrating. Still not sure why Ill-Gotten Gains hasn't gotten a... Will you report to frickin' duty? Ugh. There, finally. I'm trying to leave this sector before everybody dies. Literally, it doesn't say details about these sectors, but from what it looks like, they're all dealing with this here. Yeah, high thermal radiation. So basically, I'm just jumping from one fireplace to the other. Okay, let's see if we can keep on warping. So I'm guessing everything around this star in this orbit is high thermal radiation. So everything in this orbit is high thermal radiation. So if we went to... Oh, will you please... we were in this sector. We didn't see anything there. So there's some warp crystals there. If we went this way, so I'm going to assume this is high radiation. This is probably high radiation. I'm not going to bother jumping in to talk to them. There's a derelict there that I'd like to go look at. There's a claimable here. Let's go look at this claimable one. I need to, hopefully it's not high thermal radiation, because I need to literally let these ships cool off. That's the problem here. So I'll move that forward one, that forward there, and deploy. Okay, finally, not high thermal radiation. There's a start. MFS Space Welder 4000. Are you a station or a ship? There we go. Sold some crap to the Military Federation. This is a ship. Sold some crap to them. Cannot sleep. Prisoner complaints. Incoming airlock blocked. Yeah, that's fine. Let these guys cool off and see if they can recover. the high thermal radiations down, hopefully they should start to recover in temperatures here. This is something I have to remember with the designing of these ships. High temperature radiation areas always seem to hit the same sector of the ship. On the top, whatever this point is. So all seem to hit right at the top. Unfortunately, that's also where I tend to build crew quarters. So what I literally should do is build crew quarters down at the farthest away from that location as I could. So down at the far bottom of the ship, just above the hyperspace engines. Otherwise, the thermal radiation is just going to melt the crew. Yeah, it's returning back to normal temperatures now. 30 degrees. 30 degrees is not bad. I mean, it's uncomfortably warm, but that's not bad. I had a power capacity node actually literally melt down. That's funny. Okay, now hopefully these guys will get their stuff together and won't fight each other to death or anything crazy like that. And we can recover a little bit. We're going to draft these guys and enter that craft. Okay. Grabbed ourselves a bit of our combat group here. And the first thing we're going to do is go dock up with this derelict and have a look at this thing. Everybody off. Shoot the bugs. Okay, let's have a look over here. It has a large and a medium reactor. Both of those are nice to see. Reactors are also really good for spare parts, which I'm probably going to just do with this ship is just cannibalize it for parts. These ones that are stripped down to nothing valuable, like, I mean, a large reactor is good, but no hyperdrive or no no facilities other than that means it's basically why won't you just come through the door? Kill the bug. Thank you. Who's in front? Kathleen, come over here. I said, step away from the edge. Oh, crap. I got a flying guy still running around. Well, he was cocooned. That wasn't exactly the way I was hoping it to go. So we're going to dock this thing back up over here and drop Jeff off. Atticus, are you still over here? You are. Guess what? Sorry, dude. I know you're having a snooze, but you're now going to work. Okay, let's move these guys over here and have a look at this ship. Meanwhile, Jeff can hopefully get the power up. There's a problem here with the solar energy is so low. There's only getting 30.3 output, so it's not even charging systems. I actually have to turn the power back on the scrapyard here just to keep it running, which means this ship here is struggling with power because these two little reactors are just sucking fuel back as fast as I can bring it over. So I have to take this ship out as quickly as I can, and hopefully we can keep the power on and not have that ship freeze. All right, everybody off. Focus on the flying boss guy. Okay, and put it back to normal speed, please. Thank you. Ryan, I said pick up. Atticus, can you follow instructions? Thank you. Return to the shuttle. All three of you. Kathleen as well, please. No, Cassiopeia, you enter the shuttle. There you go. Good boy. Alright, we're going to dock with this ship here. Oh, of course. No, you're going to be a pain in my butt. Alright, fine. Dock with this ship over here. Come on, dock up. And undraft. Yeah, I can't do anything with this derelict ship until I can take it over. I have to get these guys to power up these engines. So it's looking like this whole area might end up being a matter of hit and run tactics. Come in, hit the ships, hit the fields, hit whatever, go until the condition starts to get a little bit dangerous, and then get out. There's none of this lingering in here long enough to deal with anything. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I need to get this power up and running on this ship, and well, they're working on it. I mean, they're slowly working on it, I guess. Well, that's going to do it for another episode of Space Haven. I hope you all are enjoying, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and good night for now.